Do you like to come in first?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
Hello, everybody. On today's episode, there are a lot of things to talk about. I feel like Ise is lost. Hi, guys. I'm so happy to be here. Hello, fellas.
It's been a while.
You.
It's been a while.
Oh,
Hope you guys didn't miss us too much.
you guys.
Temi is going through it. So ignore her.
Guys, I've been crashing out for a long time, and I'm not,
I've been in a perpetual state of crash outs for like a month now. Everything just vexes me. Everything.
Normally, there's just normal like anger. It's fine to, but like, was there any different occurrence?
Not really. Like, it was just like the news and just seeing a lot of things happen. Like, yeah, I was having an internal monologue and I was just crashing out.
Sorry.
We'll get into the details.
My blue smurf. I'm calling Ise a smurf.
We'll get to the details later.
Yeah, hi guys. I missed you guys so much. Like, it's so amazing to be here and to be different. I just came back.
Temi made her hair.
Yeah.
And right the first time I saw it, I was like,
I don't know if this is a
somebody's
good
gearing up for Dirty December, and it's just
Dirty December requires some dirty money. You have to get your money as dirty as you can.
Temi is eating out of the national cake. So when she says dirty money, you understand what she's talking about.
Please.
Please.
God, I say you beg you. Today, I've already come to and appeal to you people, but before the appealing, let's appeal to the other things that we have here to say.
Okay, now.
How was life been?
Life has been one kind. A lot of ups and downs. A lot of my mates are getting married. Like, a lot of my mates are getting married.
We're going to have a conversation about that today. And I don't know how I want to chip that in. Because I feel like the marriage scene right now is crazy, it's brazy, it's well, I'm not talking about like the marriage itself, like currently. I'm just talking about like the getting into the marriage, phase and scene, basically. But
I had two of like my classmates get married in the same week. Shout out to Pelumi and Pelumi.
Pelumi, shout out to you and congratulations.
Like two different people named Pelumi proposed to their girlfriend.
Wow. Should I change my name to Pelumi?
Nothing for you. Nothing for you.
What do you mean?
Okay now.
I don't like that too.
Okay now, I've heard.
Firstly, before you address me, I just got my B.Sc in the bag, man. You think that shit is easy? Please put B.Sc something in front of my name. I know I ain't got no PhD yet, but
somebody finally signed out of Unilag.
I'm free from the shackles.
Oh, you're free.
Oh, somebody
wait until you meet this guy called capitalism.
Oh, see.
But don't worry, enjoy your freedom.
Exactly. Give me a moment to celebrate. Like, I'm already drowning in that already, but at the same time, I need to celebrate you guys, honey. Yes, so I graduated.
So now you're going for NYSC?
I'm really thinking about that decision and like.
So you're not going to do NYSC?
I'll do because I have Nigerian people, so I'll do. But I think that should be next year, Sha. Only because green is my favorite color, nothing else.
Okay, now. So you don't intend to practice in Nigeria?
Practice? What does Nigeria have to offer me?
Temi is a psychologist, by the way.
What does? Here are you guys, and it's not useful at the moment if you don't do your master's. So
If you have trauma, come and meet her. She can help you deal with
I can
it.
help you. But I've been crashing out for the last past week, so I don't even know.
What happens when your therapist crashes out? Hey God.
But I feel like you need to release to be able to
Absorb.
get it.
Word.
So crash outs are actually important.
I agree.
today.
I agree. But you have to agree that it looks bad if your therapist is
not know
crashing
now.
out. It looks bad.
They will not know. But I'm just telling you people because I want to be open, I like a system of transparency, and I don't want to act like people on the higher throne that are just trying to do as if nothing's happening. In the
Yeah,
system.
everyone is human.
Yes.
We all have
System
the same.
of transparency. If I tell you that I don't like an emotionless person is actually attending to you right now, how would you feel? You will not feel like I understand your pain or anything. So welcome to my regime.
Temi is going to be a very good gaslighter. Everything she just said. That's my
Please,
conclusion.
if I've gaslighted you, come here. I'm not. I don't
Please
do anything.
reach out to us if she has actually gaslighted you. We are here.
Just
We
go
are
to
here
our,
for you.
our social. Like, Temi has gaslighted me. I want to see. I don't involve myself in such habits.
Okay.
Anything that is not good communication only corrupts good manners.
Mm.
I only have good communication, nothing else. Nothing
Bad
bad about
communication corrupts good manners.
me. Is that the proverb?
Yes.
No. Never. We're not having such here. Only good. We only have good people. What's bad? What's the definition of bad?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've had to start asking people, like when they say something and you are trying to, like, in a context where it seems like it's supposed to mean something, but it's not gelling. So I said, let's go back to the dictionary to know what this actually means. Because we cannot be using it in this context, not at all.
I feel like we do that a lot in Nigeria.
Yeah, we do.
We do that a lot in Nigeria.
The use of English is, I
But
don't know.
I mean, it has worked in our favor, kinda. There are a lot of like Nigerian words that we keep saying that they add them to like the Oxford Dictionary. Yeah,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So they're still upgrading the dictionary.
Why not?
I never knew.
English
So,
is not English is not in its final form.
Let
yet.
me
So-
give you people a work. Let me give you guys a new word. We'll put it inside. So I have an idolo right now. I just put out a song, Shakabulis. Let's attach that to a meaning.
Shout out to Marvel,
And-
man. That song is a jam.
First and foremost.
Give her, can I mention your updates?
First,
Shakabulis.
I think that we're going to talk about that when we speak about maybe our lyrics or a song of, the week. But yeah, life lately has been life, and that's why we don't have any episode, cause Nigeria was on my neck like this.
Nigeria will walk, everything.
Yeah,
You
it has
choke.
been crazy, and I miss everybody here. I told Favor that I missed him. He did not miss me back. I told Brown here to the studio. You cannot see them because they not come in front of the camera.
Yeah,
but they
for
did not
context,
miss
Favor
me.
is our guy behind camera.
Yeah, he not miss me, but they are doing that guy. No problem. He just slightly missed me, Sha. Not slightly. You see why he's not like men. See me as a woman showing out my love. Pure. None of them.
Women will show out their love to you and still do you dirty. So
Still do you dirty.
but that's a discussion for another day. I'm not going to
Women
get
will
into
do you
it.
dirty.
I'm only like
They only
man.
tell you the truth and
Countless
the truth is bitter.
times. Women will show you love and they still do you
No.
dirty.
Me, I have a theory, but don't worry.
Okay.
I will establish it very soon.
Okay.
But anyways, I miss them, and I've been trying to like graduate for the past how many, like a month? Not a month though, since like the beginning of this year, Sha. And when we had to What's that thing that you do for your project, Seth?
Presentation, defense.
Defense. Oh my god. I was always shitting my pants. I think that I have a what's the name? Public speaking. That was not even public speaking.
You have stage fright.
But it's just a fright. What will people think about like this thing that I'm about to say now?
Well, my own project defense I remember was shambolic. At least I think mine was split into two parts. One in first semester, one second semester. Yeah, so the first semester one was okay. Second semester, shambolic. Like, and I was like on the panel of doom. For context, only one person in my panel, I think of like 30 to 50 of us had an A. And that's because it was the best graduating student. Let me not say it was because, but I feel like it has something to do with the fact that he was the best graduating student in computer. So they couldn't afford to So the
rest of
doing, I think 3 people had A's. The rest, B.Sc, whatever.
Wow. I don't even know how the results are going to look like, but
crazy.
But I think that in a way, my panel was they were really shattering some people's heart too. Let me tell you, Pooh.
My panel had 2 professors and 1 senior lecturer.
I think we had 1 professor. And let me give people a trick in this life. If they're a long set of people, don't ever be the first or the last to do anything. Be in the middle. Ensure that they can come and tell you what was happening. And the last people, sometimes, they can just treat you anyhow.
Be in the middle / toward the end. Because they would have run out of energy.
Yeah.
But you see those first couple of guys.
First couple, God. They always collect the hits like mad.
The way they would drill you.
Like mad. But then, I think mine was soft. Because, I was shaking. And I think I'm grateful to my what's her name? My supervisor. I first of all thought she was problematic, but she was not. If you see other people, they were telling them that
you don't know what you have until you see what other people are actually going through.
And the way they put our defense, it was very brief. We're even doubting because that same week was our final year week. And were to do defense, which was very brazy. And immediately after that week was exam week.
Chai.
So it was I say, hey.
At least you guys did defense before exam. I think a lot of Nigerian guys are doing their own after.
Yes. I was kind of happy because I was done with everything. I don't want anything to stop me. I ain't going back to that shitty
I was very unserious. My project supervisor didn't know me until the day before defense.
What do you mean by that? I know my project supervisor, because I think we had a lot of issues when we wanted to pick the topic of my project. So she's saying no, how is this measurable? You want to? Because I was trying to be psychological. How do you measure? I remember bringing one rape topic, and she was like, how is this practical? Would you tell somebody to rape? Would you tell somebody to rape, they should lie down and rape? How do you want to measure it? So we had a whole lot of issues. When I brought my last
you have done something with rape victims or victims of survivors of domestic abuse.
I could have used, but I don't even know how practical, because before you find things like that online and say you want to use their own results for your own, it's not really this thing, Jerry. So she was just and we were fighting in the beginning. See where we ended. But I promise she actually did not really stress any of us.
Uh-huh.
On day of defense, I was to stamp, we were rushing. She was like, calm down. She was like, calm down. Oh, yeah, I can't take it. We're the one that even took her this stamp by our step. You said I was going to stamp. It was really
enjoyment.
Chill. The day other people were rushing. Day to defense, we were telling them that their results was nonsense. They shouldn't they should go and change everything. Some people that they approved their topic, they're still telling them that they should go and change the topic. We're not the one that approved it. But some I feel like there is lecturer beef.
Oh yeah. I hate that thing.
I do not like
students.
It. And there's
getting smoke for your beef.
Because when you now get some people that got on their panels, they're who approved this topic? So you're telling me that the lecturer that approved this did not have sense. Like, how can a lecturer approve this topic? I'm like, okay, I see people want to do.
Like,
Please,
as long as it does
please.
not affect my results, please.
I don't care. But funny enough, my
I hate
panel,
politics anywhere.
one man that I was most scared about was funny how, I don't know, the man just stood up from the, like, it was not on seats because they were supposed to be three or four. I don't know where he went to when I came in for my own. So mainly it was only one person that was talking to me. The other woman, she just told me to just change some few things. And the man, when I came to sit down, I was like, don't be scared, don't be afraid, Jare. It's just normal. Calm down, chill. And we're having conversations, and it's not past how many minutes I stood up. I said, hey, God save me. Oh. But some people, they were really bashing them. They were really bashing them. But I just noticed from that stuff that there's so much power play, like in things that I don't know. It doesn't just make sense to me.
I will not be getting involved.
It does not make sense to me. But then, like, I really do not. I do not participate in school activities. Well, that's bad of me, Sha, but I did.
But you did final year week.
Yeah, I did. I was like, oh, I was supposed to tell my friends, I said, I'm not doing it. I'm even tired. Because they say, any small thing, pay. Please go and meet Tinubu. Pay. I know those.
And that's the one thing. I think my set was COVID set, so we didn't really do a lot of this final year activities.
All those people, committee team, I know that people swallow money. Yeah, it's me who have graduated. Come and beat me in my house. All the money that we pay for this, pay for that, kilo day.
So as they are exposing their hands,
like it's crazy. Like, this country, I don't think we're going anywhere with this set of people that we have.
But I mean, like, I remember when they'll ask you to contribute, at least in engineering, and they'll be like, why are you guys even complaining? Do you know how much lost people are?
That is this thing, no. That's the he has a thing in Yoruba that they will say it. Why are you telling? Don't compare us. Fucking them shit. Not everybody have that money to pay for that thing.
They always go like, do you know how much lost? I'm like,
Unfortunately, I didn't even know they used to pay for all these things. Like we're living now, let's just enjoy our life. It makes sense in the sense that, like, when we did O1B now, like, we paid for all food and stuff, but it doesn't make sense to, like, that's the only payment that really kind of makes sense to me. But it doesn't make sense to pay for us, everybody just trying to be together and, like, having fun and all of that. Like, I don't care if, I think engineering, their own is always top notch. But funny enough, this year,
I think the guys from the set after mine, they set a standard. And everybody
this year, I don't even know. Engineering was not even there. Like this set, I don't know what happened. I don't know what ball.
Maybe they're falling off. I doubt.
The set of people there, you would not try. But I think law arts is not one of those two. They really came to conquer. They tried, sha. But yeah, I invested myself in things like that, and I ensured that I enjoy myself. And I paid money because I was going back and forth to those people why they want. Like,
how much did you to pay?
They told us so buying clothes is different because, like, the committee they did now, we wanted to do it together for they say, is it budget thing? Because if we do it separately, it's more expensive. And even in terms of minimizing money, they now say that like we have open car park in social science. They said that if we don't pay, we cannot use it. I'm like, something that is our own, we have to still pay for it. So everything, payment. So different department, different this thing. So ours was just for the activities, so without clothes or anything, was just 30K. Was 30K. And you will not still buy your outfit. You will not still sew it. You will not still do makeup. You will not hey, different things. Oh, pay for yearbook, pay for sweatshirts, pay for Do you see me that?
I think most of the time they are doing it for like memories, not as if like.
That was the only thing that I
you just have to close your eye. You just close your eye.
I just ended up providing to pay. If not, I will chop my money. I don't even care if I buy each day. I buy in shawarma. At least.
Say that shawarma.
I'll give myself a treat. I was so pissed with the amount. And like, you still buy clothes because obviously if you had to attend those final year week, you still buy clothes.
Yeah.
Like Jersey Day, you buy a jersey. Then I think I did buy clothes for those things. Exactly. Those money are separate though. I'm not a baller yet.
Final year for spending, you need at least
It's
like
actually expensive.
200k.
More than that though. And now what's he thinking of? I'm definitely going to do a convocation shoot. Man, I survived that hellhole. So yeah.
That's good. Send those pictures when you're ready.
Yes. If not, don't worry. I'll think if I'm doing a celebratory thing. All of you will be there.
All of us will be there, no matter what.
We're quite, but I feel like my last days where I was really, really counted out to it because at one point I felt really choked, like really, really choked. But my exams were spaced out. I don't know whether I kind of liked it, but I was just anticipating finishing because I was tired.
How many papers you write?
I wrote 4, but I wrote in
That's
space
calm.
of like 2 weeks.
Hey, no, that's calm. That's very calm.
I should be calm for my result. No,
but they dropped regular results day before yesterday. So the one in year 3 has seen our results, but the one in final year, I don't have graduated.
They shall mark it with all ease in their hearts. Please, if I've ever done anything to you, Ejebureo, please.
Oh God, my grandma used to use that line a lot.
Please, I beg you. But yeah, I think I'm even trying to remember like other things that really like happened along the lines, but I don't know. But yeah, I was anticipating going to Abeokuta, you guys. I had a blast. So I'm gonna release myself of stress. So we had like my friend's mom had they had an event there, and I was like, you know what? And like,
wait, that's where you went to. They were posting all those dishes and delicacies.
You saw those food. You guys, let me first
Temi was living life. Living large.
Something. Life is sweet and it's better than suffering.
Life is sweet when you have money, Sha. For that one.
Yeah, that was money. Because when we saw the prices of the hotel, we're not paying for anything. So obviously, but like, it was crazy. So it was like a, let's say, company event, like.
Oh.
But it was, and I've got to my dad for a company event. Food go and kill you. Food is
always like.
Food is the less of your problem. I promise you. We ate, and when you eat and you cannot eat again. That's how it was. My friend, I had to tell her to choke her hand inside her throat to vomit. Like, that's how she ate. I mean, I've had experience with overeating, so I know. So there was one time that I was in secondary school. I bought mango. I bought a lot of mango, and I sat on my bed. And that time, secondary school is still like somebody can come and ask you. I sat in a position and nobody will come and meet me for anything.
Yeah, like I beg. When I already stopped me, it's me and my mango.
I sat down and I devoured mango. Now I hated mango for a long time. I devoured mango to the point that, when you're eating it and your eyes, I don't know if you have watched all those Nollywood films that all those deities, they are come and eat their sacrifice. That's how I was eating that mango. For 3 good days, I was not alright. For me to mango, I overate. I overate mango. I could not eat anything for that 3 days, and I was belching. The belch smelled like bad rotten eggs, and was consecutively. I was so uncomfortable. Like, it's an horrible experience. So don't overeat. And when I was looking at it was funny, but like I'd eaten the part that I know my threshold. And if I see that part,
be like me, be demure in your eating.
And that's the thing, like, in my own sense, it felt like we were not eating too much. So I feel like our stomachs have
different thresholds.
Yes, like it's not that, but in a way, we are saying food that's more than the normal regular one, whether cook it or we went out and we say, okay, please give us 2 portion of this. So it was not
Two portion of rice.
we had 1 portion in it, like.
You went to boarding school?
Yes, I went to boarding school.
Okay.
So it was you used to portion your food in boarding school.
Yeah, it's more like, so really what is boarding school was like everyone was on the table. And they're like coolers, so someone is going to share for everybody on the table.
But it first starts with portioning now, like everybody 2 spoons round first.
Everyone first. Two first is not sustainable.
Well, it depends on how the rice is for that day. It's mostly rice people anticipating.
And we used to trade food a lot. So people that don't like beans, we trade people that like beans and like.
One time
I had someone on my table that didn't used to eat fish. I used to trade out something for our fish. It was good times.
The trade I used to have was for bread. So on Wednesday I didn't used to eat anything because Wednesday was yam and egg and yam. I'm not eating yam. In the afternoon I think it was amala. That time I ate amala throughout. Like they spoiled amala for me, so I was not even eating amala. Then in the night was I could eat. In the night was because we used to have. What's that thing that winners do every Wednesday? Midweek service, yeah. We used to have midweek service. So it was a meal that nobody was missing. It's not like you are sleeping. So immediately after midweek service, you are going to go and eat one nice delicacy. And that was rice. But what I used to give it for self, was it bread? Now that I think of it, it was a very stupid exchange because I used to have like a lot of bread. And I used to trade rice. It was jollof rice and egg. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was jollof rice and egg, and everybody would be eating jollof rice and egg, and I would have traded my own for not eating anything. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, what other trades that I used to do? Yeah, bread and beans. So a lot of people did not like beans for a long time, but I don't know. I think people say liking beans.
Yes.
It was a sudden.
I feel like it's a trajectory. Like just one, everyone was like, nah, beans, ew. Then like when we got to like SS, it was like people are a lot more appreciative and tolerant of beans.
I was like, what happened? Like what changed? Because me, I like beans from the ground scratch.
Even at SS1, SS2, a lot of people like food that they used to trade out because they didn't like, they started eating them.
Yeah. It's true, Sha. Times change. And maybe like people that cook the food, or maybe the beans genetics, did he taste change?
GMO.
We can never know. Did you feel that lines? GMO, we can never know.
Tell me with the bars.
Thank you. I'm wiser now, you guys. I'm wiser. Not just because
people graduate and all of a sudden they think they are wiser.
Please.
I said, don't worry. Please.
Do you know that
Tinubu is here for everybody?
I'm one person that I feel like at every milestone that I get to, I'm going to make it a big deal. I don't give a damn if somebody else has broken one type of stupid record about it. I am going to make it a big deal. So yeah, I graduated and I'm too wise.
As they should.
So
Clock
yeah.
Clock it.
So yeah, that was really fun. Yeah, a day before that, I went to make my hair for the first time in 5 years, you guys.
5 years?
And basically, I think this should have not been a style for like a beginner, but I'm somebody that when I have something in my mind, I must just do it. Because the man was.
I'm thinking of locking my hair soon. Like,
please.
I braided it for a while, but
yeah, if you know any loctician, please, we need.
No, I actually got in one. I think I've actually got in one.
I am comfortable with it. Tisha was ranting to me some years ago.
Yeah, I've got in one. And she's close to my office, so I just like go from work on a Friday. Apparently, it takes a long time. It will take like anywhere from 3 to like 6 hours, depending on how tiny it is, the size you want, and all those other things.
Okay, it does not need your help again, Sha. But anyways, I don't know whether.
But if you know someone that's going to charge me less than 50K,
not too much
I need
money.
your help. I need your help.
Pay for you.
I need your help. Because apparently, like, locks are very expensive. I had no idea. Like, I think most of the rewashing or retwisting I saw, like 15 to 24. And most of, like, starter locks were, like, 50 and above.
What's the idea of not expensive? What's the idea of not expensive?
Actually, that 24K seems all right, I guess.
Okay. My idea of not expensive is 0 naira. Anything that has a naira.
You just know that in a previous life, Temi was a con man.
Is that no?
A con man. It's carry gun.
Because now I told you I'm a wise woman now. Let's think about it. If you have to attach value to paper,
I'm waiting for you to land. Hey, God. Hey.
Please don't money for anything.
If you have to attach, don't attach value now. Don't attach value. You see, don't worry. Like a lot has been happening recently, actually.
But I feel like collect money for your whatever. Like as your stuff is getting to a higher place, you attract more money, obviously. But at the same time, like, that does not mean value at this. Like, I don't say it also means value, but I don't know if you get me, man. I ain't talking in gibberish.
Well, mine is that, so if you work in the night, if you work 9 to 5, like some of us, me, and you've seen that new tax law, if you like, don't attach value to paper. That's what I was saying, because apparently there's like a site to calculate it. Initially, I did the calculation on paper and I was wrong. I was very wrong.
You know why me I'm mute?
But the Nigerian government is collecting more money from me. Salary that I'm already managing. They decided to increase the money they're collecting from me. Hey, God, I beg. It's not fair.
Firstly, I think that we should, all of us, we first leave Lagos. Let someone who be living there by himself. Because I know that that's not really the solution, but like what's really there if you think about it? Everything is annoying.
But the tax is general now. Living Lagos is not a problem.
It's general, but like village times. There's no village in Lagos. I'm sorry. If you come for Lagos, let's go back to let's live here. Let's go back to village times. You know, where we're farming by ourselves. Let's not civilize anything. Let's go back to wearing raffia. No luxury, Dior, Gucci.
I'll leave people that wear raffia, sha. Me, I like luxury.
Dior, Gucci.
And I will still attend that.
There
luxury.
was no bank, nothing. Because there's no I don't want to remove my money. There's no bank. Let everybody find Kulu. Be saving the money. Like things like that. Let's even go back to other things as a medium of exchange. Carry. Oh, you want
See, we're doing trade by barter in secondary school now. Your rice for your fish.
Was it not more productive?
It was.
Exactly. And I feel like, last time we spoke about like money disappearing. I feel like even without you not performing an activity, money is actually really a spirit. Like, how is, as small as it is, how is 5K disappearing from my account just like today? And I feel like if you do trade by barter,
someone said
like
if you walk outside in Lagos and you do 5K has left your account.
It's just not really good. And in a way, like my Abeokuta trip now, like outside Lagos is more serene, more peaceful. Like the environment, you will love it. Like it's really, really amazing. And like from other people, I've not even gone to other states. Like I'm talking about states that people don't really go to like that. Like it's not really head of, not like Ibadan, Abuja. Yes. Like you really love it. Like this is my second time really going to Abeokuta. Like, and the first time, like we got there. No noise. Nothing very.
Did you stay there at night though?
Yes, no.
Okay.
Because
like I feel gen noise might be a generic thing just because of how bad the power situation
but
could
like
be.
we're not hearing it. So like the thing about Lagos is, for example, see the way they built the houses now, and
Very dense.
I don't blame them. I don't blame people that are putting on the gen, because obviously if they don't give me lights, I'm going to put on my gen. And not everybody can afford an inverter, which will be more peaceful. We have economy choking us right now. So a gen is still like, okay, what we can use to. Now the houses are like this. Mr. A puts on his gen, that is house that close to him. Mr. B put on his gen, that's like... Mr. C at the same time, because I want to believe that nighttime is the best time that those type of things will happen. I don't want to be in darkness. I'm just come back from work. I need my fan to be working. I need the food in my freezer to get frozen to an extent. Everybody's going to put their gen at the same. So imagine you hearing that type of noise.
Nah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Like it's
I don't know who said something in their songs. They say generator one TMIA. I'm like, bruh.
It's really, really crazy. But like, I think I had an amazing time in that place. So like when I was going, I said, no, please. And yes, there was party like in the evening. Like it was actually
party or after party.
Like it was a proper event. So like after their event, they would do like dinners during the days we were there. And I was so happy because like it was not house music, Afro beats. We're going back to our cultural stem root. And that's one thing I need to tell you people. We need to go back to our cultural part. I remember talking to somebody where they were talking about like our accent, the way we speak. I feel like we're a little bit ashamed of it. I don't want to say ashamed, but like we feel somehow when we have those factors, or you have those Igbo accent, and I'm like,
oh, did you ever want to choke me for a neck?
Yes, like seriously, I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, how do you want people to actually like? I'm Yoruba for that matter. Like, I may not really like Odo accent, for example, but like if you grow up in that place, that's how they will speak. Just like somebody that went to
it's part
London.
of like your identity.
Yes, it's part of your identity. I don't think it's something that we should be ashamed of. People may not like it, but it's not something to be ashamed of. Yes. Like if
don't be ashamed of your age factor.
Thank you. If you go,
it's there for a reason.
If you go to London, if a Nigerian person stays in London for a long time, they start to
speak like them.
They start to internalize their culture in a way. Because I've never heard a British person speaking, and because they say do they even have factors?
Yeah, yes. Like the British accent from the American accent, the way they enunciate certain words or letters is also different. Americans like clown the British accent a lot. Not clown, but they tease the British accent.
But like British to British, that's what I'm saying. Like
yes, like even people in Liverpool. Can be wrong, Abby. People in Liverpool have a very, very distinct accent from people in Manchester.
I've never even seen anybody like complain about it. Like,
and they don't complain, but it's just like a friendly tease. Like, oh,
you are saying something not in the wrong place. But seriously, Ododuwa's language top notch. I promise you. Ondo accent, top notch, Ekiti accent, Igbo accent, start to internalize the culture and all.
Say Ondo accent.
You guys, if you hear Ondo people speaking,
hear what?
If you hear them speak, like it's a long.
My one is Ijebu people.
Yeah, Ijebu people have like
they have this flavor of Yoruba that's just like. Tough.
See, I think that it's because we are actually desisting from that part. So it's starting to seem weird when somebody speaks it or the person look local. Are you not even local? What's your nationality?
Nigerian.
Thank you.
I want to have a second passport. That's the Nigerian dream.
Okay. That's something you do for yourself, because where we are now, I don't have that spending it.
Jackpot.
Run, like seriously, run. Do the most amazing part? Before I open and close my eyes, yesterday I just said, this person has gone abroad. Everybody is just disappearing.
Say, what's the other
I don't
thing
know
I
the
saw?
magic there is happening.
Someone said in Yoruba, I said, Ojulare Amontolo UK, Lola, or something like that. I was like, basic translation is like,
Hold that for most.
yeah, I see someone today, but I don't know if they'll be in the UK tomorrow. So, yeah, it's like everyone is leaving. Everyone's looking for greener pastures.
This place is not even considered for anybody. If you can live, yeah. So
It's not it at all.
yeah, basically, I think that's what has been happening lately. Perform my new look, yeah. Share any updates?
Well, me,
Updates. And then what, like
nothing, the same old. I resumed back at the gym.
yeah,
I've been going hard.
You guys,
But like I'm sick, so I paused on that.
you should have been doing glute exercises.
I have been doing what? Glutes, yes now. And I do everything like
that should just tell you what I'm trying to say. I don't like to use all my own mouth to speak.
I started with a 4-day split. But now
But
I'm currently
he
on a
has been
5-day
consistent.
split.
I have been the one slacking. Yeah. I
No,
have
it's
been the
just
one
that I've not been
slacking.
as consistent as I would like to even.
Yeah, because
But-
of school and everything too and moving. I've not
But
gone
it's that, yeah,
to-
I resumed back at the gym. What else? Yeah, a couple of people had birthdays. It was my niece's birthday last week. It was so cute, it was so fun. The entire family, not the entire family, but a lot of family members were there. And yeah,
Wait,
I can't wait to pull out the I was there when you turned one card when like 15
Shall
years
be
down
there
the line.
when you are giving them the money. That's the only thing. Be there.
True.
Uncle
Like,
Ishe,
they'll be like,
please.
I held you when you were a
I need
baby.
$500. Be able to drop it.
Amen. So like, we are working for them. I told my cousin.
You're working for them.
Yes, we're working for them to be their rich uncles and aunties. Now them we they work for.
That's good though.
So she can walk up to me and be like, Uncle Sheldon,
Me, who am
I
I
need an
working-
iPad.
who am I working
I need
for?
this, I need that.
Who am I planning to work for?
For yourself.
Yeah, I really want to be a baby girl actually. Like, what do you do? I'm a baby girl. Okay, what does it entail? I can give you full cap details. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, what I do every day. So if you need that scenario, I'll make an ebook of how to be a baby girl. You can get it.
Other
on
than
my
all those
page.
things, I've been battling deadlines at work because I'm a product designer and they asked me to like design one product in like 2 weeks or something like that.
Please bring jobs, though.
Yeah, bring jobs, bring gigs, but
You don't
I've been
mind.
working with it.
Send you our
Like I use like 3 days for one screen, and that's minus the fact that I still have like other design tasks minus that particular project to complete.
You think like the creative block thing?
No, it's not a creative block, but like sometimes when you're starting out a new project, you need to like define everything.
You scribble down like
Yes. You need to define everything, how you want the look and feel to be. Things that once you get through that like first plateau of like the first screen or just getting the look and feel out of the way, every other thing will be a lot faster. So anyway, I have like 3 more working days completed. And I've only done 2 screens. But I don't want it to have more than 15 screens in total.
I have done 2 screens out of 15.
15 screens, 15 core screens, then all the flows would have their own different screens and models. So yes.
Only flow, don't worry. One day I'll be there and I'll speaking technician. I call this language tech. So like it's a space I'm getting into and I'm just getting into like speaking. I believe that there's a language for it.
It's just jargon, technical jargon.
Yes,
It's not
every job has like its
their own-
language. Like
yeah.
did you
Personally,
do-
I didn't used to speak like this, but like you meet other people in tech and next thing they just want to bombard you, like relax. Like we're in the
Can you
same
help
profession,
me?
like just
But
calm
I feel like
down.
there's something that you're essential. You need to know what to call this. Because sometimes now when I'm explaining to like a friend about like what I did, I will be referring to it in a not in a tech, because I'll be trying to find what to use it for, and they could just be simple terms, but this is how we say it. But I feel like as much as you relate to people that do stuff like that, you start to it's kind of like a
we need to adopt the lingo.
Thing. Yes, you start to understand it. Yeah. But you guys actually started exercising back, not exercising food, but I started jogging back again.
Yeah, I want to start jogging, like.
And that's been
hopefully
amazing.
when I feel 100%, I'll start doing like 5 kilometers, maybe once or twice a week.
And exercising makes me tired, and I've just noticed.
Cardio makes me tired.
Yeah,
I did 10K steps for 21 days straight.
Yesterday I was supposed to do something productive. I came back, ran some errands, and my head was banging. I could not even do anything for
It's crazy.
I could not do anything for the whole day. And while jogging yesterday, you guys, one man fell down flat in the middle of the road. I've never paused like that because it's an express road. So
she was jogging?
She was not jogging, she was just crossing.
And she fell. The
way I stopped.
Did it cause an accident?
No, it didn't cause an accident. God just saved that because it's an express road that cars do not wait. Like, it's not normal, like Lagos Ibadan express road kind of thing.
Wow.
So, you know that cars, if you have seen that road, cars are always
active.
Yes, active. Like, they're just moving. There's no pause, no bumps, nothing. And God just saved that nothing was moving at that time. If not, trailers are always speeding on that road. Not be small. It's just crazy. I don't even know how to. We don't have a working system in Nigeria. Nothing to help us. Temi crash out once again. But yeah. Yeah. I think
it actually feels good to crash out sometimes. Like you actually just need it.
I feel like
to crash
if
out.
I don't crash out, then I'm going to bust. I just do it every time. I can just you just be like, where is this babe coming from? Please, let's see. Whatever we be. Let it be. Yeah, so do you have any introspective thing to tell us? Or any life chronicles?
Yeah, so I was watching this TikTok the other day about someone who had just experienced police that's a brutality, basically extortion. And he was talking about how there are 3 categories of police, right? The first one, the regular police guys, they do their job, they protect the citizens, XYZ. Second ones are the ones that they stop you and just start hailing you, say, drop something for boys. Then the third ones are those ones he called the kidnappers. He said they're always there, they have no badges, they're always in mufti. They just have a police van to the side and they have this small white bus, white Korope. And once those ones stop you, just know that you've entered it. You either settle or just know you're going to rot somewhere for a long period of time. And it got me thinking, how many of these missing people's report are people who have just been victims of extreme police brutality? You don't know whether they took someone. So a family friend of mine was telling me how the time police arrested them in Lekki and they got released in Ibadan.
What?
Yes. They arrested them in Lekki and they got released in Ibadan. And this is under 24 hours, by the way. So, just imagine how many people have gone missing. Maybe police tried to extort them, they tortured them, they died, and they just covered it up. It just it had me just thinking
so
God should just save us, I beg.
You know the ones that
the other day when I went for my niece's birthday party. So thank God my aunt said she was going to just drop me. I was on Freedom Way, Kate. Apparently the police there, they're very notorious. They didn't even they just signed the thought. They just saw me because I braided my hair. They just saw me. They didn't even wait for anything.
Get down.
They started pointing. Next thing my aunt just said, "What's the problem?" And I looked and I said, "Sorry, man." And I said, "We should be going." I was like, hey. And mind you, I was supposed to drive that day. I just felt like, nah, I wasn't going to drive. So that day, I just stopped me and like tried to just.
I feel like that's why some people don't do road trips, because it's very risky. In the sense that if I decide that I want to go to Lagos Ibadan, which is not a very long journey, anything can happen because the road is, there's no call for help when you're driving between those roads. So police stops you and you don't do what they ask you to do. You can be gunned down and put in the bush.
Yep.
And nobody knows what's going on. And I feel like it's so scary now, even trying to acquire things, because they judge you. I can't wear a luxurious thing, which I understand that, okay, there are notorious people that get these things illegally, with their money, duping people. Well, you judge me, like, I will not only be very odd, like, the country is really failing us. We know that. But not by me now still working hard, as bad as this economy is, and me getting stuff for myself, me buying a car. I know I worked hard legally. And that you now stereotype me, like, what you're telling me is that, because normally you cannot apprehend people that are working on the walkway. What you're telling me is that, oh, I shouldn't buy a car, I should be working. Like, at my age. So they don't really stop people that are old. Like, the age stereotype is bad. I don't know whether they do feel bad about themselves that they've not been able to acquire such currency in their hand, or wealth, or they've not gotten, like, at this age that they are, they've not gotten stuff like that. Do they feel sad about that? I don't know, but I don't even know whether we'll ever get a solution to this.
Like, it's so crazy because one thing, I think all police officers should have like a uniform and a badge. I feel very unsettled when a policeman stops me and is not, number one, in an official police gear and doesn't have a badge.
I feel very unsettled when they even stop me at all.
Yeah, fair.
Like, in Nigeria, it's very scary.
I don't know if you remember one time last year where they said they were threatening a protest. Or sometime last year that they said we were going to protest again. So around my side, like CMD or $30, I was coming back from playing football with my guys on Sunday. And again, I had my hair braided. When they saw me, they told me to get down, told me to off my shoes, told me to off my socks, told me to remove my phone.
Like,
to remove my phone case to see if there was anything behind my phone. Like, where are you coming from? I think the thing that really made them like leave me was that I didn't play ball. I just went with my guy. So I went immediately after church. So I was wearing like native. And like when they were searching my pockets, they brought out like my church brochure. And like, okay. I just come from church. I said, yeah, from church, I went to this. And I said I should be going. I was like, man, mind you, these guys, no uniform, just guns and a Sienna with like, Nigerian police force
I
on
think
it.
I start to blame people like that. In Nigeria, we have so many unprofessionalized things. Like, we give people weapons, we give people access to things they're not supposed to have access to. So now, for example, let's use the example of this Dangote thing. I heard that people that drive, and I see, because where I stay now, a lot of truck pass. People that drive those things, they are not meant to be driving a truck. Little as children, people that cannot communicate in English are driving a truck, which is, I'm saying English because English is supposed to be like your official language. Like, if you are to pass, they don't even know what to say when they eat you. Like, they cannot communicate to other people. And now, because they can boycott those things, I've heard that, for instance,
I think that same Buddha Dangote is saying they earn 4 times minimum wage.
It's 4 times minimum wage. How much they want to give them? I've seen those people, because one time where we stayed,
Dangote, it was on an interview last week and said
parks, like a long ass of them, they park near the road, like basically where we can't even see the road safe from, because there was a lot, like if not more than 20 trucks they park on top of, like, near the road where we are. And I'm like, okay, you don't speak English. You don't. The type of jobs they make them do, they cannot. They're also trying to boycott fees at the same time, even though they are rich. I don't know why. And somebody even spoke about this. That, for example, Banana Island, for example, we know that people that live there, you pay exorbitant amount to buy a house to rent. So obviously, you people have money to a large extent. Not like us, not even on the island normally, Banana Island, for example. Now you pay your security, let's say 50K. Security that is supposed to be like
Protecting your life.
help me now. Like
help me help you.
like
I feel 50K is small.
it is.
But again, unless that 50K is coming with benefits, like 50K, you are giving them food, you are giving them this, you are giving them insurance,
Even though you are giving them food, these are things that even you collect salary at your workplace and they will still give you food. Even though you are giving them food, there's no proper if all of you, I know that okay, maybe you have more than one this thing, but I want to still believe that we still have a lot of people living in Banana Island for say. If you should say that, you should start giving these people 500K. You cannot expect somebody to want to come and rob that place. Now I'm telling you, they go run for their life. They are not even thinking about it. You're not paying them when they love for them to put their life on the line for you. It's not happening. So I understand that they may be complaining, but let's actually dip it. You tell these people to drive trucks, they sleep on the road for days. No collecting hotel, no exorbitant treatment. But because they can, obviously, you will not want to really collect somebody that went to school that would drive a truck and you want to pay them how much? No, everybody's trying to boycott fee. Corruption has entered into the heart of everybody, which is really not nice. And seriously, that's what they do. They really do on the road. Like, we're not supposed to be driving this. Nobody wants to pay for this. You give people weapons and this thing that do not even know how to use it. Now they gun somebody down anyhow. And nobody wants to.
I'm sorry, but sometimes I stereotype some officers. Say police officer holding gun, wearing mufti, toothpick in his hand, his eyes is red.
I'm sorry.
And this one now stops you.
I stereotype all of them. I'm saying it outrightly. I do.
Then he now speaks to you, you now smell alcohol again. Like, I was right. There's
one thing they even do. They start to plant in people's cars in the name of search.
Yes,
God, no. We've done it for a friend of mine before. I'm like,
that's why the rule of thumb is that they should never open anything if you're not there. You should want to open everything by yourself.
We are now securing ourselves against the people that we call police. Bullshit, man. Man, I don't even know. Because nothing is changing in this country. So let's just keep ranting about our life. But yeah, and December is coming.
December in Lagos.
Those ones, they are always up and active because they know people are always on the road. Up and active. Just be careful.
I will not be partaking in December in Lagos.
Last scene, 2025 December. May God help us. May God really help us. But yeah, I have a thought and introspective thought. So somebody entered my DM this week. And
a guy or a girl?
It wasn't a guy, but that was not the push. So the person entered and we've not spoken in a long while.
Okay, you know this person?
Yeah, I know this person. Okay. But it was not, like the way the person entered, there was no hi, hello, like, I've not spoken to you. Do you do this? That was just the outright. The person just came to come and ask the question. And I know that, I said that people should be more direct. Mm-hmm. But I feel like there should be like an hi, how are you doing? Kind of thing. We don't have to. Courtesy. Yeah. We don't have to elongate the.
Hello, Temi. Do you do whatever?
Thank you very much. This person did not say that. This person just outrightly came to come and ask for what the person came to ask. And now I feel like if you had met me in person, you would have never told me that. Like, you would have, even though you wanted to ask me for what you wanted to ask me for, if you want to borrow some money, you say, you will not come to, and that's the access that social media has given. You would not come to my DM and ask, like, if you met me, like, if you are seeing me face to face now, you will not ask me, can you borrow me some money? Without, like, we've not spoken a long while. You will even say,
without rapport.
Exactly. You want to even ease into it, safe, because you saw me physically. But because you think that you can access me, you just come. Please borrow me some money. I need 50K. My mother is dying tomorrow. Okay, may your mother stay alive. But I just feel like this brother, and I feel like we can, like, they can make something into the system of social media where if people do not say certain words like hi, like a form of greeting, then their message should not be able to enter your phone.
You're strict though.
I don't know. Like, we can look at, like, we can backdate to the point of, okay, let's say a month maximum. If this person has not
if you're
spoken to
a PM at Meta, WhatsApp, Instagram, take notes.
If somebody has not spoken to you in a month, the person does not have a right to just enter your DM. It's even easier. Nobody can come back into your life in relationship wise. No access. It's easier access. But still, people still have access. But I'm just even saying this in terms of, like, courtesy. Like, don't just barge into me. Like, it's so bad. Like, people think that they have so much right now, and they do not. Please, if you can put it in the system, I would love it. Hi, hello. We need to teach people. Even children, like small children nowadays, they are losing courtesy. Some of them. No, I'm not even saying you should greet me. Oh, I do not need your greeting. But I'm just saying that we should all have courtesy for each other. Like, no matter whatever it is. Hi, how are you doing? You would see people complaining, like last December now, people were complaining in Lagos that people were not having that. You say hi to people and they will not respond.
Yeah. Like the IJGBs versus Lagos babes.
I think this is part of the reasons why we are even losing. Like, hi, hello is not there. But I'm not even trying to be that friendly with you. Like, it's just courtesy. Like, it's not even greeting. Like, hi, hello, how are you doing? You don't have to ask me how was my day. But, like, it even makes, like, if for example, if we come for, like, a party, it makes the whole environment warm. Like, I'm not seeing this person as
a threat to
exactly.
It's
so
crazy,
yeah.
The night I had this thing last year was very interesting to witness. I don't know, very, very interesting to witness.
It's crazy, yeah. But today, before we talk about that, we're saying something about marriage, I mean. You people, first and foremost, I saw something shocking on the internet this week. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Women in wedding gowns. I don't know what people are doing, but we need to address this desperation. If you are looking for husbands, I don't know, you people should form a group chat. But I feel like this is really, like, it's really appalling. Like, it's nice that, like, I feel like this is the stage where our generation is, when I say it's time to get married. But
Exactly, like, this is I'm really surprised that, so in the past month, two of my classmates have proposed. One has got married. I think same day as my niece's birthday last week. Okay. One got married, and it's shocking to me because, like, times are changing, right? Typically, it's like, okay, guys, at least from my own level of exposure, I typically see guys getting married towards, like, their late 20s or early 30s, right? But it's so shocking to me that I'm seeing my mates, like, my actual mates, like, people I used to fool with back in JSS1, like. Back by the way, met in BMJS, same class in Unilag. I'm like, wow, like, you guys have your life in order so much that you think like that you're willing to take on the responsibility that is marriage. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
I don't know whether there is pressure. On, Is there pressure on singlehood? Me, the only pressure is for me to make cool cash. Pressure, care. When I make my cool cash, I will pressure you in Saturday.
Hey, wait. I can't say personally. I won't call it pressure, but it gets you thinking. It gets you thinking. At least for me, it got me thinking. I'm like, wait, what am I actually now doing in my own life?
You think you're ready for wedding? Not even in money wise.
No.
Like as a person, look inward, look into yourself. Can you be responsible for an adult?
I never even responsible for myself. Finish.
Because then it's not going to be like where the husband go to, where this person, how is he doing? Like people start asking you, like, are you ready for that life? And I'm not even saying, like, I feel like if you know you want to go into relationship now, and again, if you force yourself to go into it, what else you see? You wait marriage. I promise you that. As in,
don't rush yourself.
If you find, because
do everything at your own pace. But yeah, another thing is that I'm seeing a lot of the guys. I know engineering is like a more male dense like faculty, right? Mm-hmm. So I've seen a lot of engineering guys get married. And it's funny because, like, typically, you know, it's the women that get married earlier than the guys. So it's just
because
funny.
They're dumping women nowadays now. Like, they just throw them in the bag. Men are not thinking that the price, okay,
we've always been the price now. Why do
it's like that? I will find could wipe you now.
Why are you talking like this now?
Yeah. You people that say you're the price, we will ensure that you can be able to afford it, because me, I don't understand everybody saying that the price. This set of people are cheap.
Hey, I don't say anybody is cheap. I don't say I'm the price.
That's how I was going. Who is not the price?
What?
In fact, that you generalize and say men are the price. Women are not the price.
Well, I didn't come to that conclusion. I don't know what women are. Women are women. Men are men.
Men.
And we're also the price.
Well, this is part of the reason you put are wearing that white gown to go and pray in church. These are things that you are causing.
See, wear the white gown, make memories, be happy, have kids.
I don't know if you saw that. No, I'm not talking about marriage. I'm talking about, you know, see that video.
Which video?
Where these women, like a lot of, like Hallelujah challenge now, they tell you to dress like your miracle. Yeah. So something like a lot of them. That's what I'm talking about.
No, but it's fair. Like it's fair because I won't want to trivialize someone's desire. Like, I mean, people can go into like the whole psychological aspect of it as, is it patriarchy? Why do you think you need to get married? Blah, 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 blah. But if you feel like you actually want to get married and that is something that means a lot to you, I'm gonna dress like a miracle. I wish you all the best.
All of them in the church were wearing white.
But they said that you dress like what they want.
I don't think it was just like a miracle. This one is come and get your husband. Okay.
They were trying to give us bad. Good for them.
We are desperate. Let's say anything your ICD. It's God that will help you with it.
Amen.
Yeah, today.
That's actually it. Anything your eyes see.
Today, as a wise woman, I have spoken. So today, we are here to talk about something that the country has dropped it on us. Can you lead the way?
The what?
Lead the way.
I'm not leading anywhere.
Do you know this is how Nigerian politicians, this is how they used to do. They ask them small question.
we don't have the facility.
Grown-ass men, they don't cry. Please, Nigerian politicians, they will wail. Just not answer that question. And if you either they are wailing or they are violent about it. I don't know if you have watched all those news where they ask them simple things and they're like, how can you be asking me? Like, it's fine though. They never answer simple questions in a very simple way. But yeah, we have been injected and forcefully. This forceful though. we don't have any right to say, because it's not democracy that we are doing in this country. They say by January we will be using this form of fiscal policy, taxation in quotes. If you earn more than 800k
Annually. Not monthly.
Which
Annually.
I believe that even me, as somebody that is not working, receive annually in my account more than 800k has entered and has left. Now they want to be collecting 20% of the money, which we don't have, because our economy.
No, I think for the first 800k is free, so you don't get taxed. Then 800 to 1.3 is 15.
The way you talk this thing now, you know people that are advertising for the first time of the for the first time of the.
No, they don't know me. I'm working 95, so me.
For the first
I've
payment
done my calculation.
is going to be free.
It's not looking good.
Don't let them whine you.
It's
promise
not looking
you
good
that.
at all.
Because the way people are explaining it now, they are making it seem like we are on the benefiting side of it. And I promise you, if you sit down to really think about, it's not even thinking about, like the maths is already there. It's not visible. It's visible, Sha, but it's not making sense. Let me put it that way. Everybody, the economy is bad and things are expensive. So even though we are not earning the way we're spending. So people still get up to that amount. Even though we're a poor country, people would make more than 800k annually. And taking 20% of that is Brazil. Even 5% of that is Brazil. Already. But I think what they were collecting before, now it's 7.5. Now I think that most people don't even pay that 7.5.
I think my own was 10 before.
According to what I saw. So now, according to what I saw, and now they want to implement it in the sense that you must have so thin. You must have like IDs, this and that. We are going to forcefully collect that tax from you.
Well, you use the word forcefully, but apparently it's government's right to tax the citizens.
It's government right. I'm not saying no government right. So what's supposed to be?
And according to them, which is I think is relatively true, is the fact that a lot of people evade taxes in Nigeria.
We do evade tax in Nigeria. We are all corrupt as a whole. I'm not even trying to exempt. But now
Who is we? Say we. I beg you.
No, I'm just saying that in terms of our economy, we are doing things that are really shitty. Because everybody will complain about their economy, but we know we're really in the worst of the worst.
I feel a lot of people's like beef with the tax or the new tax rate is that to the most Nigerians, to them, they can't see what the government is doing with the tax.
Yes, that's
so it's like, why are you charging me more when I can't even see the work you guys are doing with the less?
And for our economy, let's even start with that. You can't collect 20%.
But it's not 20% for everybody. It's 15, 18, 20, 21, 23 or 25 or something.
Jackie Kinney was man. Like, don't let this country will brainwash. This country will brainwash you. Yes, it's starting from 15%. How does that even make it better? 15% from what we don't have. That's my problem. Even people that are abroad that still earn sort of better than us, they still complain about their tax now. I don't know how much they pay, but I'm very sure it's not 20% they collect from their citizens.
Have you seen the UK's tax?
Then they take tax. I'm very sure it's not 20% they collect.
I know in UK it probably goes up to like 30 something and 40 something.
And with
but
this,
that's if they also use the progressive
with
tax
this
rate.
now, let's spill into black tax. Now, Nigeria will collect their own forcefully. Your family members, people surrounding you want to collect their own forcefully. How do we survive as a whole? And I feel like we we're really a country that owed black tax in high esteem. Like, we feel like we have to pay that tax because of we see people in certain lights. Even if we meet Nigerians that go abroad, they still pay black tax. You see them working as if they are working for their families. Oh, they have to send money home. And I'm not saying you shouldn't give. I'm not saying you shouldn't help. But now it's more like it's forced on people that people don't tend to be able to acquire wealth to a certain extent. You don't get to speak up and say that. You don't get to speak up and say that I don't have. I cannot afford these things. And I've seen people's comment section when they're like, oh, and people would advise, okay, if you don't have, I think that you should be able to tell your family members this. Nigerians are like, no, I owe them. You don't owe. You don't have. How do you want to owe? You are going to be poorest for the poorer for the rest of your life if you keep on spending money in that life.
Don't overstretch yourself for people that will go somewhere else when it finishes. Like,
you get to an extent where you can conveniently, maybe you can, if you've built yourself to a certain extent, you can conveniently help them in a lot of ways. And if it's even small, I'm not saying that you should see people perishing, and you should not help. I feel like your help should be limited. Like, think about yourself and think about, people say you should set aside money that you know that you can give out, because it's not even so hurtful. Some people, they don't even, the thing you are doing for them, they don't even hold it in high esteem. Like, they can be like, because you are doing this thing. And they don't even know how much is in your account, how much your salary is. And some people are paying their siblings' school fees. So that's not a bad thing. I'm just even saying that people are doing these things and they don't even hold you in high esteem. People are doing these things. How much is their salary?
They are taking you for idiots.
Government will now collect 20% for somebody that I'm paying Babcock University school fees for. No.
I like the way you mentioned Babcock, because I knew when they increased their fees.
Or Pan Atlantic.
Abo had medicine school fees 60 million.
Okay. If as somebody, not even as your parents, because your parents are supposed to do that in Nigeria. But let's say I'm your siblings and okay, I'm anyone to a certain extent, and I want you to be convenient, because I feel like that's how some people are really grown up with. Maybe I went to federal school. I don't want my siblings. I can kind of do it. Or some parents, they even do it. They're like, oh, you have to pay out of. I have a friend today. Well, I don't think it's that much, but like, his parents told him that he has to pay out of like his siblings' school fees. Like, he does. I don't think it's bothering him, but I just find it really kind of funny. Like, he's doing it. And like,
if they tell me to pay out of CU school fees like this,
oh my God, that I think that is hilarious. We don't know how to say no. So if black tax comes collect their own, fiscal policy come and collect, transportation, feeding. How do
transportation and feeding, two hideous twins, they catch you like this.
How do we get wealthy? I think that's the question that I need to push to people now.
The investors on Twitter will tell you to invest. If you buy Kinikon worth of stock, you'd have doubled. See this one. Which money person want to use buy?
And we're not that informed in this country to be even doing things like that. Like, okay, buy shares. How do we even put shares? Which money do you have to even start the shares? God help us. I think it's really crazy what we're going through. And for like with black tax, exactly. Minus, because this new tax policy is going to eat us next year. Let's enjoy December. They say after doing dirty December, come and pay your tithe. That's what they did for us. So we have not really gotten into that. So when it starts hitting us, maybe we'll start complaining about that. But now we can even talk about like black taxes, because I know that it really affects us as a person. We'll look at people that are working abroad now and say that this person is there, they are supposed to be sending this amount. Now, mind you, somebody that worked hard, do you know how they are working in that country? And you expect them to come and pay tithe in your this thing, no form of appreciation. I just really feel like consideration should be a thing. And people
I mean,
should
like,
not
so
feel
on one
entitled
hand,
to
yeah, I think the
money.
entitlement is a bad thing. But for some people, they wouldn't have gotten to where they got to without black tax. Because normally, as like black people, Nigerians, we I won't say we used to be, but yeah, we used to be very communal. Meaning someone knows someone that kind of like helped you to like get to where
You
you
know,
are.
like people talking about like how their money is, because I feel like people calculate money on your behalf, like, oh, for example, you need to buy salary now, like when they pay you salary first of the month, they will not call you. That's when they know they will call you. And I understand like the whole community thing. Now that's why I'm saying that, in terms of when you look at it, I'm trying to help poor. If I'm trying to do a project where and I met somebody recently and he was like, he had this money, for example. He had this money that he was supposed to give to his mom. Mind you, his mom has done quite a lot of stuff for him. I want to even believe, like, let's say I don't even know his childhood, but they're your parents, obviously. And it was like, okay, that money was supposed to be for her, but like now something, it's not urgent, but it's just like a decision making skill. He has to put that money somewhere else, which would be good in the whole sense. Now, let's say this woman will need it. Well, she's not complaining, but like some people in the hostel that I've heard, they would feel like they have entitlement to that money at that point in time. That I'm not giving it, that I cannot afford to give it to you at this moment, because I feel like this is really crucial for my own, like for building my own life. We have gotten to a certain extent and I'm trying to reach, and people, you even pray that we should pass you safe. I'm trying to surpass wherever you are. And I feel like coming from a place of understanding, also coming from a place that people are trying to build for their upcoming kids, and I really like parents that are not like, I don't say understand, but they see like, I'm not here for your money, I'm doing all this to, I feel like for you now, that's how it's supposed to be. I'm doing all this for the kids I'm going to have, same way your parents did for you. I'm not going to call what your parents did for you black tax safe. That is pure responsibility. Black tax are people that they don't have pure responsibility. When I mean pure responsibility, like they not give birth to you, no form of guide, they not adopt you, no form of guide. This thing, sorry, they adopted you, they gave birth to you. That's not pure tax. That's pure responsibility. Black tax are other people that your siblings are not responsible for you, and I feel like that's what we do in the African home. You start to see that, this person is your, like, firstborns are your mini parents. They start to look after you. It's already annoying that I'm looking after a child that, even me, I'm a child now, baby. Can somebody please look after me? But it's fine. Like, it's really nice to have elders. I wish I had. You build them, you tax them, sweet stuff. I'm not even talking about that, but I'm just talking about the point where it's kind of really inconvenient for you, and people are like, it's so funny that I've heard of stories of people fighting with their children that they are not doing stuff, that how can they be using money to do, saying that their child could buy, for example, buy them a Camry, and they're like, why you buy me a Camry, you can't buy me a G-Wagon. But there's already problems
As well.
Exactly. I think that's where I really kind of have issues with, and I don't even know where we can start hammering that on. Like, it's bad if you really have the money and not taking care of like your family members or your friends or people around you. Like, seeing through. Like, that's what community is supposed to be. Like, oh, let's drop in, let's be able to help this person in point of need. Like, community. But where it's not looking like it is a forceful. Nobody is supposed to be forced to drop any money, because it's really hard to like get during this period. So yeah, I think tax like taxing as a whole is making people not understand where their money is going to, how they should spend their money, and it's more like you must do, you must do, you must do. But I don't know what to say when I become a 9 to 5 worker, because I'm looking at switching to a Nepo baby. I will come back and come on. I said this thing like that.
Isn't that the dream?
Dream? What do you mean dream? I don't dream. Oh, anything that I want to do, I have it. I do it. But yeah, I just if I begin to talk this. It gives me a headache, but that's where we are right now. Like, you guys, it's a crazy part that we are on. But may God help us.
Man, no.
She has calculated the salary. How much they'll be removing
I've
from
calculated
it.
my tax. The new tax rate. There's actually websites for it, but yeah, calculated it.
I'm yet to calculate my own. But what I even feel like they should do now is, if they're even going to collect the money now, because I don't even know if there's anything we can.
I mean, the amount they're taking is like
They should tell
more than
us.
double.
Yeah, they should tell us what they're going to use it for. I think that's way. I think their body.
They shouldn't tell us. They should show us.
What?
Because Nigerian politicians just be talking. They tell us a lot of things, but they don't show
And they
us.
should not use us to go and build roads. We not tell them that people are wallowing in poverty. Don't give us rice, please. Rice is a problem. Don't give us rice. Okay. Please, let's proceed. Oh my God. Let's just end this. I'm kind of really tired and drenched from speaking about this. Yeah. So, you guys, we want to start a thing for this podcast. So it's actually more engaging. It's a Vox
Vox Pop.
Yeah, Vox Pop. What is it? Vox Pop. Yeah, we are going to, since we do introspective, the one you guys to be in on the conversation, we'll pop into your street. You may see us there in case you catch us nicely. Do well. We don't bite people. Answer us, please.
Please, answer
In case
us.
you are see us as shy girls as we are, we'd like you guys to chop in, up in on your conversations, and yeah, maybe we'll give you a link where you can also tell us your thoughts, life chronicles, intrusive thoughts. Write it on there, or it could be on paper too.
Tell us the things you cannot tweet in public.
Yeah,
Tell us the things you cannot say in public.
We don't need to know you. We don't nothing.
Yeah, we don't need to know you.
We
don't care.
I'm a helper. I'm here to help. Yeah, basically. Just want to tell you to be starting very soon. So in case you see us, do well to answer us. God bless you. Isha, do you have any song or lyrics of the week? What has really caught your eye?
No, but I've actually been listening to like Shakabuli.
Please,
by
please.
Marvel.
Yeah, why
Don't play.
Why you have to talk about my idolo?
It's not my idol, but I like the song.
Please. So I listened to this guy interview some weeks back, and I've used it to. If you are on my socials, you know that I've taunted you. I taunted you, but yeah. I really found it amusing that somebody went on an interview and said all that. You are back of the Scarlet Dizzy and you're dizzy.
Oh God.
Yeah, I just really since the song has been written, I'm just into it. Like, I have my takes. Should I say my takes? But I'm just like I just find it amusing, and I feel like other people really find it amusing. So it's a vibe on vibe song. It tells you that if you
Give academics your updates.
exactly, that's the line.
Sakabu is
So
focus.
if you give somebody Kana, they are supposed to get updated notes, and you're supposed to be focused on the bag. Don't say that, well, I'm not done anything for you today. God bless you and thanks.
Catch you guys next one.
So you guys,
Peace.
ensure you comment, you subscribe, you follow us on social, Scenic Reality. We would love to see you put there.
No, we're going to attach the socials. Our editor is going to do it. Don't worry. Trust him.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for always watching us. See you guys when we see you, because we'll be back. Bye-bye.
Bye.